Cinco de Mayo.
Yay!
Yes.
Do.
I asked if I could sing La Cucaracha. Eric said no, so I will spare you all. But welcome to Three Things Live. We are not only celebrating the 5th of May, but we are also celebrating some real fun summer activities, and we cannot wait for you to join us. So let's go. Welcome to Cinco de Mayo and also to Three Things Live. We are so excited for you to join us. And thank you to Sandra for this fun little hat. I'm all about the cactus today. Before we get started, I want to ask how many of you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? How many of you celebrate Taco Tuesday? How many of you just love the day? And do you have any really fun traditions? Because I absolutely love Mexican food. I love tacos, and I love any excuse to celebrate. So I am joined on set today with Jacki. Jacki, they very rarely let us do this together anymore, you know. And also Sandra. And Sandra, you provided us with the fun festivities.
You got to have something to liven this. I said, I'm just wanting to get up and do the salsa is what I want to do.
Okay, well, you know what? No one at home will complain if you do. Do you guys love Mexican food?
If it's not spicy.
Okay.
I can't do the spice, but I love.
And no onions.
And
well, and I like the onions. I just don't like it really spicy, but I like Mexican food.
I do too.
Yeah, I like it too.
So Taco Tuesday. Now I threw this out this morning, Allison. I don't know if you listened to Embroidery Club or not. I threw this out this morning. How often does Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday mash together?
Ooh.
I did not
That's
listen,
a bit
so
of
I don't
trivia.
know.
Okay,
Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
Think about it, because you would think, oh well, once every 7 years, but wait a minute, there's a leap year in there every now and again, isn't there?
right.
So it gets skipped every now and again.
So is it every 5 years?
It's about every 5 years.
About every 5 years. Well, you know what? At my house, Taco Tuesday could be any day that ends with Y.
Yeah, exactly.
I love a good taco. I love taco salad. I love a good enchilada. In fact, Jacki and I go out to lunch quite often, and we always split a cheese burrito.
Yes, we do.
Or enchilada.
Or a quesadilla or any of that. It's always
taco
good.
salad, yeah. So always really good. Let's see, Linda loves Mexican food.
I'm hungry.
I'm
hungry.
How many of you traveled to Mexico? I mean, I think Mexico is the most beautiful country and so diverse and so many things to see. It's just really a fun place. So
it is fun.
All right. Well, we are going to get started with one of my favorite treats from Mexico and also from Spain, and that is salsa. Now, before I go any further, I cannot tell a lie. We were going to have the great salsa taste-off again, but then we were on with Jacki, and she cheated last time. If those of you that don't remember, Jacki completely won.
Jacki cheat? Come on.
Well, I don't know. You guys say in the comments if you thought it was cheating or not. But Jacki won the salsa making. So here I am making. I make salsa every year, fresh from the garden. I make it fresh. I can it. Chris made her homemade salsa. Jacki stopped at Walmart. And she won! She won the contest.
There you go.
But it's my favorite salsa.
Absolutely. They did not give parameters, did they, Jacki?
No, they didn't. So
nope.
So it was,
well,
there you go.
I'm going to put you two on the hot spot today because we are going to have a fun little, I don't know whether it's a contest activity, but we are going to make a salsa-inspired Fabric Choices quilt. All right, so you might think that you need all of the different colors of salsa, but that's not the case. And I want all of you at home to participate. So
right.
head to your sewing rooms, look at your stash, all of the kind of things, because we are going to, I've laid out some fat quarters here in a variety of different colors, different designs, all kinds of things. So we are going to do salsa quilting. Are you guys ready?
Oh, yay.
Okay, so our very first one is tomatoes. So,
Tomato. Okay,
this
so
is your main
Okay.
I was gonna
fabric or
say,
your background.
All
your
right.
So
main ingredient.
the main ingredient in salsa is always usually a tomato.
Right.
It can be a tomatillo, you know, it can
Right.
be a variety, but you have to have that main. So if you guys
Okay.
were going to do a quilt, each of you have to choose.
Ooh.
This is not a group activity, you two. Each of you have
we
to
have
choose.
to do our own?
Yep.
Oh,
what
good.
would your tomato be? Chris
Oh,
has put hers up on the screen.
So something that is going to make it pop, right?
It's your background.
it's your,
Oh, your background.
Yes, this is your background.
Okay.
so-
All right,
Okay,
choose the fabric and
okay.
hold it up.
If you're going with background, I'm going to go with this.
oh, you know what? I was going to do that same one.
Okay, you guys.
No, it's okay.
Do you guys want to work together?
No, we're,
okay.
okay. Well, I'll do this one. Okay.
Okay, hold it up. So we're gonna come.
Okay, do we
we're gonna
wanna
come
undo
back
it so
up.
they
Yep,
can see
undo
us?
it so they can
Okay.
see the
Okay.
whole fat
Here we
quarter.
go.
So Jackie's gonna do a white on white, tone on, white
Yeah.
tone on tone.
It's kind of hard
and
to
it's
tell.
just hard to tell. And you have a black and white polka dot.
I love
It's a
polka
navy
dots.
blue.
Oh, a navy blue.
Oh, navy blue polka dot.
Oh, I love
okay,
that.
so fun. All right, so the next item you're gonna choose for your salsa quilt, are you guys ready?
Ooh, yeah.
Is, sorry, Jackie, it's your onion.
Gotta have onions.
So what
in
does an
salsa.
onion mean? Onion is the contrast, the thing that makes everything pop. So, it's your onion. So
Ooh.
Chris did hers before she went to H&H today. So she did like
Ooh,
a
make everything pop.
kind of a hot pink
Mm-hmm.
lavender color. So
Okay.
remember, it has to match
Okay.
your background.
All right.
Okay.
Here's mine.
Okay.
Oh,
Look how pretty.
that's-
Okay, unwrap them
okay.
and unfold them. So,
Okay, here we go.
so-
Here's this
Oh,
one.
okay, that's pretty. So on Sandra's, she's got a navy polka dot, and she chose this navy floral.
I love
And
that
Jackie,
one.
You like that fuchsia? with
Ooh,
that-
yeah, it was bright.
I
Yes.
like that.
Right. Okay, that's so fun. All right, is everybody playing along at home? How are you doing?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
There's a
our
lot of
next
pressure.
one is cilantro or the herbs, right? So this is the unexpected fabric that it's that one print you're not really sure if it's going to go, but you want that extra little
Oh.
little flavor in there.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that one is a good one.
All right.
I'm thinking, what about
Okay,
that?
all right.
Oh,
Undo
wow.
them. Let's show the audience.
Oh,
Okay.
ooh, I love this. I
I
should
love
have done
that.
this one for my other one, but this one
Okay.
is so pretty.
Okay. So, okay, Jackie, I love yours too.
Yeah.
Mine's very directional.
Sandra, I'm not so sure about yours yet.
Okay.
Tell me why you chose it.
Well, color-wise,
Okay.
first of all, I think, and you're right. Flowers and kind of a sea.
Kind of like
you
a
know what?
toolie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. We're
We'll
gonna
see.
see.
All right. Well.
Okay. We have two more.
Okay. Woo.
Two more.
That's going to be
the
hard.
next one is a squeeze of lime. Okay, you guys ready? It's your squeeze of lime. This is your accent color. Just a little squeeze, but wow, it's gonna make everything pop.
Ooh.
I think I got the easiest part.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you do.
I
Okay. Oh, all right.
ooh.
Sandra just pulled everything together for me. I get
Ooh.
it.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh, what
what's
am I
Jackie
gonna do?
choose?
You've given us too many
Yeah,
choices here.
Lots of choices, huh?
Okay. Maybe what do you think?
Okay. That's gorgeous.
Okay, that I
Okay,
can.
hold them up.
Okay.
So hold them up so that you can see. So Jackie went with a little pop of purple.
Yes,
Purple.
I love this periwinkle color.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
And a little pop of red. I love that.
That's pretty. That matches.
Okay. All right, your last one. This is where it's going to get scary, ladies.
Oh, dear.
These are your jalapenos. This is your risk level. How bold are you willing to go in this salsa quilt?
How bold.
Okay, so now you need just a little bit of a risk.
Ooh.
What are we going to use it for? Do we know?
No, we're not
going
going
to quilt.
Yeah, in the quilt.
In the quilt.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh man.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know. This is a hard one, guys.
Yep, that risk level. Okay, so both of you are pretty traditional quilters.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard
I know.
because
Well, and
you're
then
not
look
willing
what
to go
I've-
that modern.
but
I
I was
know, I'm
like,
really
look at
proud,
me,
Jacki.
though.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't.
One more. Let me think.
Ooh, I don't know. This is pretty risky.
Oh,
Oh man.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
That's pretty.
This one,
That's
this one.
pretty risky.
okay.
This one.
Perfect. All
This one.
right, so that's just like your little, and look how pretty they are. So yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm wondering if we can just lay those. What I'm going to
Here.
do is let's lay those
Maybe
out
when we
right
get
here.
over to the table, we can show them again.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Then they
Sandra.
can do the overhead.
Yeah, then they can do the overhead and we can show those one more time. That's absolutely fantastic.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, so how fun was that? So just when you go to the fabric store, how easy is that to think about, do your little salsa recipe in your fabrics?
That's a
Because
great
that
idea.
would be really fun.
Yeah, that's a
I
really
like
a great
the
idea.
fact of the ingredients and what they can mean to a
Right.
quilt.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have ever have put these together.
But would you quilt with that?
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, I think I would.
Right. What about you, Sandra?
Yeah, I definitely could do
so
that.
fun.
I'd probably change one of them out, but not anything. No, I think I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
liking what I
think
got.
I like both of them.
Yeah.
So what do you think makes a quilt fall flat?
Maybe doing all of the same, colors
Yeah.
rather than giving
And
some.
by fall flat is it's like it kind of just all blends together.
Yes.
There's nothing standing out.
Right, your eye doesn't go somewhere. It's always moving in a quilt, right?
Right.
And you've got some focus points. So I think that it's important to have all of those different
Right,
elements.
you have to add. I mean,
Yeah.
if salsa were just tomatoes, it'd be pretty dang boring.
yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
very
Yes,
boring.
it would, because
Yep.
all the flavors meld together.
Right.
And
Salsa gets better with
create-
time.
I know it.
Like if you make
create-
salsa, it's pretty good, right?
Yes,
when you
it
make
is.
it. But if you let it sit in the fridge
Oh.
overnight, it's so much better.
Yeah.
It's better with time. You're right.
Yeah,
All right.
it does.
And in contrast, what makes a quilt feel chaotic? Have you guys ever seen a chaotic
Oh,
quilt?
yes.
Yes.
Too busy.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you've got too many prints going
Too
on.
many.
Too many
Or
prints,
too many
too
things.
many colors.
Yeah. Your
Okay.
eye doesn't settle. And it's always, oh my goodness, look at
And
all of this
do
stuff.
you ever imagine like trying to lay underneath that quilt at night and having nightmares because you're like, you just cannot
Yeah.
even.
Yeah, you definitely could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was today years old. I was today years old when I found a really great thing. And the funny part is that when I was kind of researching and looking and doing those things, it said, if you are unsure about your colors, take a picture with your phone, lay your colors out, take a picture, convert it to black and white, and then two things happen. You can see what your lights, your mediums, and your
Okay.
darks are
Good
because
idea.
it does that. And you can also make sure you have a good enough contrast. Okay, I kid you not. So that was this morning that I learned that. I walked downstairs and Judy, who's one of our sample makers, was making a quilt. And I had given her 4 bolts of fabric. Well, the pattern was in black and white. And she's like, I couldn't really decide what was dark and what was light in these things because this is black and
Yeah.
white. She goes, so I took a picture, I converted it to black and white, and I'm like, Judy!
That was great.
I mean, the
yeah.
timing, but that's how she figured out what was the darks and what were the lights in that pattern. And I thought that was a brilliant tip because lots of times what you think are lights and
Right.
darks might not be, or
Right.
what you think. I mean, maybe it would fall flat because if you take a picture and there's not enough contrast in black and white, there's never going to be that
When you're laying out
contrast.
yeah.
your blocks, a lot of times I will take them and lay them out and then take a picture and then walk away from it and then look at the picture and go, oh, that one needs to change and that one needs to change.
Yeah.
And you can rearrange it. That picture does tons
such
of help.
a visual
You'll have
thing.
to try it in
Yeah,
black and white
I
too.
will.
I mean, I can't
will.
wait to try that.
Yeah.
So
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I thought that was just so fun. Well, thank
Yeah.
you guys for participating. I hope you participated at home. I would love for you to share on Friends of My Girlfriends. You know, share if you just stopped at your stash and are like, okay, I'm going to make a salsa block or a salsa
Yes, or
quilt.
something.
What are the 5 fabrics that you would choose? And we will share our choices when you can see them a little bit closer underneath the camera when we go to things too.
What if one small quilt block could help create one amazing quilt? As we celebrate America's 250th this year, we're inviting you to be a part of something bigger than all of us. Stitch Your Story America. We've invited creators from all over the country to create a 6.5-inch unfinished quilt block in all reds or whites, however you want. It could be pieced, applique, embroidered, painted, doesn't matter. Add your name, where you're from, and what freedom, home, or hope means to you. We'll bring it together into one incredible community quilt, stitched from stories across America. Your block matters, your story matters. Find out all the details at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com. We're going to learn about t-shirt quilts.
The #1 secret, stabilizer on the back.
Okay.
Well, I use the fusible backing from Kimberbell.
Okay.
And I iron it onto it.
Okay.
First thing I do, no rulers, nothing.
Oh,
I know.
scary.
This isn't very much now. I can store that pretty easily. This is a quilt block. I've trimmed this one up a little bit. This one, I sprayed with Material Magic.
Oh,
You can see the difference there.
Yeah,
Are you doing Material Magic before you add on the interfacing or after?
I did it before.
Okay, these are orange pop rulers, and the reason why we love them is because they have that open window.
I can see, but I'm gonna do all my blocks the same size. Like any other quilt, I did it in rows. And I like to add the border so it all comes in, and then you always, always put Minky on the back.
Always.
All right, we're back. We're back. I'm
Hey.
Allison.
I'm Sandra.
I'm Jackie.
Welcome back. We just
Forget
had
what
a
your
really
name was.
No, I'm like, okay, who's next?
we just had a really great salsa quilt
Yes.
ingredients activity,
Yeah,
and so
yeah,
we,
it
as
was.
promised, we brought them over so we could show you with the overhead camera how great these looked. So let's,
Okay, Jackie, you
Here's
show
mine.
yours.
Yes, here are mine.
So here's her background, her onions, her cilantro.
Okay, so the tomatoes, the onions,
The cilantro.
cilantro. Well,
You
I guess
switched,
I kind of, yeah, this was my jalapeno, but
and your squeeze of lime.
and my squeeze of lime. But
Yeah, look how pretty that is.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, and here's mine. I've got my background and my, I can't
Tomatoes.
remember what they
Your
were.
tomatoes,
onions.
onions,
That's her cilantro.
cilantro, lime, and jalapeno.
Okay, there we go.
Yes, so fun.
I don't remember.
Wouldn't those make gorgeous blocks?
Yeah.
I mean, really
I
pretty.
think, yeah, I'm
And
okay
a lot
with
of
it.
you have a lot of you have shared in the comments that like black is a good rest, you know,
Yes.
for a lot of
Yes, it
colors.
is.
So if you
It is.
include a little bit of black, it gives your eye a rest, and that, you know, not enough contrast. I mean, that was the biggest. Not enough contrast is what they're seeing in a lot of quilts, that it just kind of blends.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll let
fun.
you take that over.
Okay.
Well, I'm so excited to see what you're doing because we are going to celebrate all day long.
We are,
Yes.
we are. And what a better place to do it than next to the pool.
Oh, next to the
Oh,
pool.
yes.
Okay.
Let's go to the pool.
All
I
right.
mean, not here because we've got kind of a rainy day, but anyway.
Ooh, we
Okay.
want to pretend that we're at the
Okay.
beach, in the pool,
At the
right?
pool
the
or
sun
the
is out.
beach.
It's
Salsa,
beautiful.
chips, and a margarita at
yes.
the pool.
There
Absolutely.
we go. There we go. And we are going to make this fun bag to carry all of our stuff to the pool.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
fun.
isn't that
Okay.
cute?
So here it is. Here's this Poolside Mesh Bag that
I can
we're
see
going
a
to
bag
make.
of tortilla
That's-
chips in there.
I
Heck
could
yeah.
totally, and
Oh, yeah.
salsa, my
Yes.
Walmart salsa
Yeah.
would work perfect.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to make this mesh bag here, and I'm going to give you a couple of the tips and tricks of it. We're not going to make the whole thing, but I'm going to give you some tips on how to do this. Working with mesh can really be a little bit of challenge. You know, if you're never worked with it before, but so working with mesh, we're also going to put.
Is it stretchy?
It's stretchy.
Okay, that's what's so
Yes,
hard. Okay.
yes, and we're also going to put a zipper in,
A
Allison.
zipper. Okay.
Are you ready to
Luckily,
put a
I'm
zip-
not too afraid of
Okay,
zippers.
yeah.
Good, because we're going to show you how to put the zipper in for the pocket that's on the
so
inside.
cute.
So let's get this started really quick. So the first thing we're going to do is put the zipper in.
Okay.
Okay. So in the pattern, in the instructions, it gives you 2 long pieces of fabric. They look like that. Okay, and we are going to end up putting a zipper in this.
Oh, in this part right
Yeah,
here.
right.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our zipper and we're going to put it right sides together on that piece right there.
Okay.
And then we're going to put this one together like that.
Piece of
Okay.
cake.
So it doesn't
Two
matter.
together.
It doesn't matter that it's
No.
in the middle or,
No,
okay.
we're going to kind of put it in the middle because we're
Just-
going to cut this off.
Okay, perfect.
It's going to be fine. We're going to
Okay.
cut this off. So we're going to put that in there and we're going to stitch along the one side.
Okay. And do we want to do a 1/4 inch stitch?
Right
Okay.
next to the zipper tooth. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually change we're on the Brother Stellaire, and I'm going to actually change to my Q2 under my quilting because I like that tinier
Yeah.
stitch
Okay.
and that I want that 1/4 inch. So I'm going to.
Okay. Whatever works for you. If you want to put a
Right.
zipper foot on your machine,
Okay, you
however you want to do it. But I can see where she's just using her
Just a regular foot.
foot.
This is a really short zipper, and so I don't know that I would.
change it back and forth,
Yeah.
back and
Right.
forth.
I didn't know if I could say that on camera.
And it-
Remember, I'm your lazy quilter.
Okay. So just so you can know, that's what it's going to turn out to look like. Is
Okay.
that pocket right there.
Perfect. And look how easy that
Okay.
was.
So we've got the first side of it done.
Okay.
Then I would take this and I'm going to open this up like that. And I'm going to top stitch this
Okay.
along that right there. Okay, so we're just going to put them wrong sides together, pull that out, and we're going to top stitch that.
Would you iron it?
I would.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to iron it.
Okay.
I
because
think that would be good.
it is, the iron is hot, so I think you should be fine. So give that a good press, and so then that way we can top stitch it.
Which is nice. And you could even do this with different
Oh, yeah.
thread.
Oh,
or
yeah.
you could
A
just.
contrasting
right,
color.
it would be so cute.
Yes, it definitely would. Okay, Allison, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, now just top stitch that right down that so that it looks nice and pretty.
Okay, I'm actually going to turn on this little
Laser?
guide
Oh,
link,
look at
guide
you
beam.
To help her.
go.
Yeah.
Great idea. She turned her guide beam on so that she can kind of follow.
That on
And I
there.
can see you've got your presser foot right next to your zipper.
Yes.
So that makes it really nice and straight also.
That's nice.
Thanks, Sandra, for noticing
Good
all those
job.
things I'm
Yes.
doing.
Good
Well,
job.
I said it makes it look so much better and more professional looking when
yes.
you
Well,
top stitch it.
Nothing
and-
is worse to me than when your zipper teeth catch in your
right,
fabric.
Right.
Yep, I agree. Okay, so Jackie, any ideas? How is this gonna turn into this?
Well, that's kind of what.
That
Put
is
me on
stumping
the
us
spot
all.
here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, let me
I'm
show
thinking
you.
you probably are going to do this, or
You're
am I right?
You're halfway there. You're
Okay.
halfway there. You're gonna take the top one.
Oh,
and
'cause
you're
you wanna
gonna do
line it.
there.
okay.
Okay.
And then take the
And
other
then
one
you're
on the
gonna
other
take
side.
The other one and
Oh,
flip it over.
got it.
And do it the same exact thing. Okay.
I would never,
I
never,
was-
never have figured that
I
out,
was
Jackie.
I was trying to look at that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, she's going to ask me.
We're gonna make a pocket, and this
No,
is how
that's
we're
where I'd
gonna
be
do
calling
it.
customer care. Hey, Bryn, I don't understand the
Okay.
directions.
So now you just sew
you're
those
gonna
two
do
together.
the same thing you
Okay,
did before.
perfect.
So you just kind of sandwich those between, flip that around, and then we're gonna sandwich those in between like that.
And then you'll top stitch the other side.
Correct.
Okay, that was easy. I would have, oh, that was great to see that.
So when you
take
read the
place.
instructions on this, it'll tell you to flip it and fold it, you know, sandwich it again, and
Okay,
put that
that was a
zipper
good
in there.
tip.
Yes, it really was.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to hand this back
Okay. And then we're just gonna
because I'm not 100% sure at this point.
we're gonna flip
Okay.
that out like that.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. And we're gonna just kind of put
Open
that
that up.
together. So there we go. We have a pocket. Okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
So I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna open this up though.
Okay,
I'm gonna have you press it again
okay.
and top stitch it.
Okay, that's another good tip to open that up
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, do I have to take the table off and use my arm, you know?
No, that's one reason why I like to use a longer zipper on something
Right.
like this, because it gives you a
Yeah.
little bit more room to work with.
Yeah.
And so it works out really nice that
I'm
you
never
can-
sad when I use a longer zipper
Oh,
on
no,
anything.
I'm not either.
I'm a much better trimmer than I am a measurer.
Yeah. So then we're gonna do pretty much the same thing, and then I want you just to quickly top stitch that.
Okay.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, we're gonna end up with a really cute pocket,
That
aren't
is,
we?
yes.
This would be a cute bag just for anything.
Just
I
by
mean, you know,
itself.
just like maybe you wanted to make shoe bags if you're traveling, or maybe you
Oh,
want
that
to.
would
That
be
would
a
be cute.
great
Flip
or
flop.
maybe you want just a
You wanna
fun little
put
cosmetic
flip-flops
bag.
in a different bag.
Yes.
When you're at a sandy beach or something and
Yes.
you don't want to get sand all over your stuff.
Yeah.
You know that I'm a big bag and a bag and a bag person.
Yeah.
Oh, you and me both.
So
I love, yes. You need a bag for everything. You could even make one for your chapstick.
Yep. Nice. Good job. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this back around
Okay.
this way, but I'm going to zip my zipper back up a little bit. Let's see.
Oh, so you don't cut it off.
Yeah, because we don't want to cut it off, okay? But we don't want to zip it all the way either.
Right.
Okay, so you
Okay,
can turn.
so I'm going to put it about halfway in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay it out, because if you noticed, I have a little bit of a
Yeah,
of a
top
top
on here.
piece right here
Okay.
on my pocket. Okay.
And I love those. They're easy. I like them rather than having it on top.
So you're
Right.
going to take this and you're going to about an inch.
Okay.
And you measure it from about the center of your zipper right here. You're going to take it down about like that, and then you're just going to sew there and flip it out.
And you've got
a
that.
pocket that
I
looks like
love
this.
that.
Beautiful.
That is
Okay.
Okay, that
great.
was really fun.
That
So
was.
that's how we make this pocket. So
Okay.
just really quickly, all right? So I'm going to put that to the side. Now let's go to the front or the back of the two pieces of the bag, okay? So you're going to, let's talk a little bit about the mesh, okay?
Okay.
Because that's important. We do have kits of these available.
Yes.
Okay.
We have them in the blue and the pink.
both of them.
Cute.
Okay, so when you get your mesh, you're going to get a piece of mesh that's 18 by 18. Okay?
Actually, you're going to get one that's 18.
No, one
one, okay.
piece that's 18 by 18, and you're going to cut it 9 by 18.
Okay, I knew
Okay.
you cut it.
You're going to
Okay,
cut it
Cut
in
in
half.
half. Okay.
So you have to be really cautious about which direction you cut that 9-inch. Because, like I said, mesh has a stretch to it. So if we look at it really quick here, we're going to look at the
Oh,
stretch
wow.
this
That
way.
does stretch a lot.
Okay, or stretch this way. Now, I'm
Okay.
going to tell you, if you have the stretch this way going up and down, your bag's going to grow.
Oh,
Your bag's going to grow
it's like
as
those
you
dang
use it.
polyester underwear. It's going to be down around your ankles before you go.
Pretty close. So make sure that when you cut your mesh, that you want the stretch this direction up and down.
Okay.
Okay? Because if it's this way, you can see how your
Right.
bag's just
It's
going to
just
grow.
gonna go. Yeah.
The more you use it, the more it's going to grow, and you really don't want it to grow.
No.
Okay, so you want this direction. You want it to have that main stretch going from the side to side, not up and down.
All right.
Okay, makes sense?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so Now, you're going to do the same thing for the top and the bottom on this bag. We're going to make a burrito.
Because it's Cinco de
Yes,
Mayo.
so we're going to
Yay.
make a burrito. Same way you would do your pillowcases.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got this one on here. This is the bottom of my bag. This is the top of my bag.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to take this piece and we're going to fold it in half. Like that. So eventually that will go across the top.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm going to make it look like this, so you're not going to be able to tell inside or outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm put that face down, right side up. I'm going to put my mesh, match it like that, and then I'm going to roll this up.
it. Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I'm going to make a burrito.
I love it.
And then I'm going to take this piece and put it right like that.
Okay.
So Allison, one more time. We're going to take this to the machine and sew
And
that
stitch
just
that.
like that.
All right. So
Okay.
I know from personal experience, you want to be careful that all your stuffing stays inside the
Right.
burrito.
You don't.
Yes, you do.
And then you want to make sure you catch all
Do you want
your
some
layers right
clips?
here. I think I'm okay.
Okay.
to
You could
go
clip
as I-
it, you could pin
Right,
it, but I
right.
think it should just go in there just perfect for you.
Yeah. I'm just going to probably adjust a couple of times.
Okay. You're more than welcome to do that.
Do you need to use a different stitch length when you're doing this? Because, you've got that open.
You wanna make sure that it's a tight stitch.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
used a regular 2.5 on mine. This is set at 3.5, but it's fine. Because what I also did is I took it to my serger
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
great
there you go.
idea.
and
Okay.
I
Great.
finished my seams that way. So I just,
So did you put the seam in and then take it to your serger?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can see how this mesh would be a little tricky on a serger the first time.
It has a mind of its own. It looks like it
it
just wants
does
to go everywhere.
definitely has a tendency to slide.
Yeah.
So that's why I recommend that you either pin it or you can use clips.
Yeah.
Either way.
Now she tells me that after I'm
Yeah.
like, oh
After
no,
she's-
I can do this.
Look, Allison, you're doing an awesome job. Look at that. She's getting
Yeah,
that.
you're doing great. I love the way you're just making sure that it fits in there, right?
I'm also with my ring finger and my pinky making sure that
Pinky
burrito.
up, I see.
Pinky up.
Yeah, well, it's all about high tea around here. But making sure that
That it doesn't shift.
it doesn't shift and I'm not catching it in the seam.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine that unpicking mesh is not fun.
No, it wouldn't. Because what if you accidentally put a hole in it? I could just see yourself putting a hole in it when you unpick it.
Okay, it's the moment of truth. Dun da da da.
Okay.
Nice job. Now let's undo our burrito.
Okay.
This is always the magic part. This is
Yes.
the part that I absolutely love.
We're
Yes.
just going to take this piece and we're going to pull it out.
because that makes all your edges finished.
Finished and you don't have to worry about all of that mesh
Yeah.
to have a finished edge or even a serged edge.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that looks
Oh, it
terrific.
looks
There we
great.
go.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, do you have to be careful when ironing mesh?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it actually pressed up really nice. And again, you're going to press that and then you're going to top stitch it. And because of the magic we have here, it's
Oh,
done.
my word, look what a great job I did.
Allison,
Yes.
way to go.
I know.
Yes.
I was not only so fast, I changed the thread on that, and I
Yes.
did a fantastic
That's
job.
awesome.
So here we go. So there is our one side of our bag.
Okay.
So now what we need to do is we need to decide, we got to put our pocket in.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So when we did our burrito, that's what I messed up on that. When we did our burrito, we're going to
Oh, you
put
need
that
to put
in
that
there.
in. Okay.
Okay.
We didn't really mess up. We just did the other
We
side.
did the other side.
Yes.
Yes,
We did
there
the
we
other
go.
side. Okay. So when you put your pocket in, what you're going to do is, again, you're going to
Lay.
put this like that. You're going to put your mesh down. You're going to put your pocket in, center that in, and then you're going to roll it up.
Then you'll
Okay,
roll it
this
up.
for sure I would
This,
clip. I
this
would
one
not,
here,
I
you
would
would
not
want to
wing
clip that.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I said you just want to barely
Catch that top
right?
edge. Yep.
So you want to make sure that, and it doesn't roll all that great
Yeah.
either.
And then you're going to pin that.
Okay.
Then you'll,
So basically the
Okay.
same thing.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So
I
that's
love
how
that.
you do that part.
Okay.
Now, the next thing we're going to add to the bag is we are going to add our drawstrings. Okay? This is a casing for our drawstring.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see, let's use this one. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, we've got our everything ready to go. Oh, and you got to remember the bottom is bigger than the top.
That's
So
easy for me to remember.
maybe you ought to
My bottom's always bigger than
put
my
a
top.
sticky note.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you need to put tape or you need to write on here with
Yeah.
a friction pen or something
That
to
that's
know
the
that
bottom.
this is the bottom.
Right.
That's what I would have
I'm
to
just
do.
going to sing in my mind. I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Oh my
good.
goodness.
Okay, so this piece right here is the piece that you're going to use for your casing for the top of your
Okay.
bag. Okay. So it's going to come out, looks like
Okay.
this. All right. So what I did is I took it and I finished my edges.
Okay.
Okay. Put it together and serged across it.
Okay.
Okay.
If you
then-
didn't serge, would you zig?
zigzag. If you don't
Yeah.
have a serger, you definitely would
Yeah.
zigzag
You
it.
want to finish it somehow.
Correct. Then you're going to sew this across the top of this bag right here like that.
Okay.
Okay. So Allison, I'm going to have you quick do that, and then
And-
that's about it. That's
Okay.
all. I think other than that, everything else
Everything
is
else should be,
pretty
you know,
self-explanatory.
this is actually not as bad as I thought
Yeah,
it would be.
I
No.
thought this was going to be a hard. Would you backstitch?
Yes, I would at that point. And it's kind of thick going over all of those layers at that very first, when you very
Yeah.
first start there. But
But
that's
you
all
would have the pocket, right? You would have the pocket in one of
on one
these
side
two.
of it. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Our pocket's going to be inside this bag
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay. Somewhere.
Wherever you put it. And
Yes.
if you forget the pocket, don't worry. It's
And
just a
there's-
bag in a bag. Throw it in the bottom.
There you go.
And it's not a front or a back. They're
So-
both the same.
So it doesn't matter.
No, does not matter. So this is the piece that I had where I showed you.
Okay.
I took this here. Let's see. There, thanks. That I finished my edges.
Okay.
I just turned them over, and then I do this in half, and then zigzag or serge that edge, and it comes out to be that piece that Allison just put on here.
Look how easy that
Oh,
was.
wow.
Okay.
That's
And
perfect.
look
So
how
that's
nice
it.
that looks.
Then you're going to take this and you're going to press that good and top stitch it.
Okay. You know what I
Okay.
love about this
That's
pattern
great.
and this bag? Everything is finished so
Yes.
beautifully.
I said
I
there are
mean,
no
everything,
ridges
yeah,
anywhere.
yeah, it looks really
So
nice.
you can see where I've got that done right there.
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay, now that does tell you that that is on the inside.
Okay.
Okay. And then you just put the two of them together and box your bottom.
I love it.
Okay. Now in the instructions it tells you to box your bottom. You just take it and cut out 1.5 inch square
Okay.
out of each corner. They're going to be the two of them because it's going to be sewn together.
Right.
1.5 inch square, and then you fold it up
it.
and box your bottom.
I know, it's
love
like
it.
magic.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It is
You
like
know
magic.
how fun this would be
Yeah.
to put somebody's name on this?
Oh,
Whether
yes.
either
Yes.
with embroidery or you could even do the scan and cut out vinyl lettering or something.
sublimate it.
Wouldn't that be just
Or
so
a
fun?
Sharpie.
Yes, I
So
could see
here we
that would
are.
be so fun.
So you can see where I have this on the top,
Okay.
my drawstrings in there,
And you do it.
and my pockets on the inside.
Oh, that looks great, Sandra.
Like that?
I love that. That is darling.
So I put my sunglasses or my change or my
yeah.
wallet, whatever it is, the case may be that you need, and then you're ready to go.
Oh,
that
that
is
is
so
so
fun,
cute.
fun
And I
project.
love the colors. The colors are darling.
Yeah. It's a
Well,
cute
Jacki,
bag.
I know
How
you have
fun.
a project of something to put
Yes.
inside that
I
bag.
do. I
I
do.
cannot wait.
Okay.
So stay with us for just another second and we'll be right back.
Welcome to Galas, the ultimate 3.5-day creative retreat from my girlfriend's quilt shop. Come stitch, learn, and connect under the stars with hours of open sew time just for you. Each day brings inspiring demonstrations, new ideas, and techniques to spark your next masterpiece. Plus, you'll be able to rub shoulders with our seasoned sewing veterans that you know and love. Work on your own projects, share stories with fellow makers, and create memories that last long after the final stitch. Enjoy exclusive gifts, fun surprises, and a creative community that feels like family. Join us at Galas in beautiful Logan, Utah. 3 days, your projects, endless inspiration. where creativity shines bright. To learn more, click the link below or go to mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com and sign up today.
You have never failed me.
Oh, good. Well, I hope
You
I
do
don't
good
fail you
work.
on this one. We are continuing our celebration of our country's 250th birthday on Three Things
We
Live.
really do truly honor and love you.
We introduced the new star-spangled right-side-up banister quilt, beautiful home decor, including table runners, a pillow, and something new for the golfers in your life. I love it! Oh my goodness!
We show you how to make custom luggage tags so you can pack your bags and go see this amazing country that we live in.
Listen, we are getting close to the end of the Three Things season, so now is the time to catch up on everything here on Three Things Live. Or, better yet, watch us live on Facebook and YouTube every Monday through Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain or 3 p.m. Eastern.
What are you waiting for? Click the links below to discover all the fun you've been missing.
Remember that Three Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover. Let's go!
And don't ever let fear stop you from learning a new skill. Welcome
Hello.
back. Yeah, well, a poolside mesh bag is not complete without
Right.
this next project.
I totally agree. And I've had a lot of fun kind of creating this and kind of playing around with my sublimation machine. So, you know, the thought came, could you do like a tie-dye effect with your sublimation?
Oh.
And so I've played around with this, and you can actually do this. So let me show you how cute this towel would be. And I did this for Chris because this was her towel, so I didn't feel like I could do it, you know.
And because if you're going to work that hard, she could never give that away.
I know, she's got to put this in her bag. But look how cute
That
my
is
gosh,
darling.
Isn't that
That's so
cute?
cute.
Yes.
So I'm just
and
gonna
one of a kind.
Exactly. It all depends on how you twist and fold it. It's a mystery. So yeah, which I love.
I don't
so,
think anyone would ever come back the same.
Oh no,
to-
they don't. And
to the
that's
same.
that's the thing is that with tie dyeing, you are.
Yeah, it's
You never know,
One of a
right?
kind.
So I'm going to just walk you through, and I've got some of how we did this. But I wanted to show you. This is This is what our sublimated paper. This is what it first came out.
So
as,
that's what you
okay?
printed off
This
of
is
your
what
program
This is
and-
what I printed out.
Okay.
those
And-
colors turned this
Yes,
color.
yes.
Oh, I
So
would have
here-
never thought that.
I know. So here, I just sublimated this on just a microfiber.
I love it. I love it just
towel.
like that.
But yes, you could actually
Yeah,
do
exactly.
a whole set with this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right? So this is what it looked like just by itself. So we took it to a little bit further. And when you tie-dye, you usually twist and you do some other little
tie it
folding.
up
and,
and- yeah.
and you'd have to
Okay.
dip it and
Just put
all
some
of this
rubber
stuff.
bands and-
So I just
And
chose.
it's a mess.
Yes. So I just chose something that might have some different colors and some contrast. So what I did to begin with is, okay, I took my microfiber towel, and of course we did a big one, and I've got some pictures to show you. But first of all, you've got to decide how you're going to fold it. All right?
Okay.
So you can do it in a couple different ways. So let me show you how I did one way.
Well, that's almost
Okay.
like what you're doing napkins.
So look, I'm twisting this.
She's on a cruise ship.
Look at this. I'm twisting it.
Yeah.
And kind of playing with it. So I kind of got a little twist going on
Okay.
here. And so then that was this. That was the one, I kind of twisted the one that I did.
Oh,
So here
cool.
is the look that we got from that.
Okay.
With the
Twisting it.
twisting.
Oh,
Okay. One thing with sublimating on microfiber, you have to be careful with the heat. So you want to kind of play around with your heat temperatures because you don't
On
want
your
it
press, on
you
your
don't
heat press?
on your heat press because you
Okay.
don't want it too much. So then the next one that I did is I fan folded it. So I did back and forth like this.
Okay.
Then I just folded it into itself like this. and then I just taped my paper on top. All
Okay.
right? And then this is what the result I got from that.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Jackie, you
Isn't
missed
that
your
fun?
calling. You would be a great caterer.
Oh, well. Anyway, so it was just a lot of fun to kind of play around with this. And then the last thing that you can do is you can just kind of do a little, which is what I did here. I just kind of
Bunched it up.
bunched it up wherever and I taped it, okay? So this is going to be the big reveal. So I bunched it up and you can see that it's just flat. And I used my heat resistant tape. So we're
And
going
then
to,
you took this
yes, and put it on the top. And I've
Okay.
got, I'll show you, I
and
just
put
taped
that
it on.
right there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then just put it in your heat press for
Yeah, yep. So we're going to see what it will look like. No one will know until we reveal.
I can't wait.
Can you see?
That was always the best part about doing tie-dye is undoing it.
Yeah.
But mine always turned into like like I don't know if I didn't tie tight enough or whatever. Mine was always just like a big blob.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are. Now I'm going to, it does kind of crease and it makes, when you put the heat press on it, it does
Just
kind of.
iron it back out,
Yeah,
right?
you just press it again and
Oh,
it
Jackie,
worked.
I think
Now
that's my
see?
favorite.
Doesn't
Oh
that
my
look cool
gosh.
on how that worked?
It's like
love
little
that.
fishies.
Yeah. Yeah, so
at
anyway,
that.
that was really fun. So
And how many times
Okay.
did you have to do that
All right,
to this?
so let me tell you on how I had to do the towel, because it's obviously a lot
Right.
longer. So I had to do this in sections. So I do have a picture that we can show of how I did it. So you can see the one part I did. I just scrunched it up and put my paper on in the middle.
Okay.
I sublimated it and then moved on.
Okay.
So this next picture is on my heat press. You can see that I'm just moving it to the left.
Kind of like you would do
exactly
an embroidery design.
So it's all
Okay.
different, and that's what it looked like to begin with when you
Okay.
first press it, and then here's the finished product.
you opened it
when
up.
you open it up.
really
my
fun.
Isn't that really
Yeah,
fun?
that is really, really fun.
And then you went back again
yes,
and did the
I
name.
did all of this in Art Spira. So this was a design that I used in Art Spira. And I just printed off the 8.5 by 11 onto my sublimation machine. And then I went back in to and printed Chris's name on the same color and printed it and then sublimated it on top.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that is so
So this
fun.
is like a one-of-a-kind kind of
Just really, really fun.
projects that are really fun. No one,
Yeah, and
no
I
one will
love
have the
that
same.
towel.
And so the towel actually is a lot better. The creases come out a little bit more. But you could.
And this is just one we have on our affiliate link,
right,
Jackie?
right. So if you got an area where you didn't really, you wanted a little bit more color,
Mm-hmm.
you could actually do a small area. Say you want to fill this area a little bit. So you would just do that small little area and do it as many times as you need to.
Oh my goodness.
So,
That is so
It's
fun.
it was really a lot of fun. And
Jackie, I'm so impressed.
so,
That is such
but
such
no
a
one is going to
gorgeous
have the same.
towel.
No one is going to have the same towel as you.
And I
At the-
love the print. The
Yeah, well,
colors
I
and
said, isn't
everything.
it really amazing how different, where it went from this to this?
Oh yeah. That's
With
why I
the
asked. That's why I
sublimation.
asked that. I'm like, this is not even the same color.
No, when you sublimate on paper, it's a dull. It comes out dull.
Okay.
And so then that's what was really fun to see, the color that happened when you put the heat to it.
Incredible.
So
I love
anyway, it was
I
a lot
love
of
it.
fun. So give it a try, and we have we've got a towel in our affiliate link, we've got the tape, and we even have the heat press. You could even do
Yes.
it with the handheld heat press, or you could do the automatic heat press too.
Yes.
So
Oh, my
it
word.
was a lot
So
of fun.
fun.
Awesome.
It-
And then you can match it to go with your poolside
Right,
mesh bag,
right,
and
yes.
you can
And eat your salsa,
Yeah.
and you
Yes.
are set.
We are ready for the beach or the swimming pool.
That's right.
Or our
So-
kitchen table.
Or whatever.
Yes.
You would even
Or
just
the
use this.
bathtub.
Whatever.
You know.
Your bathtub, yes.
Oh, you
Okay.
too. It's been such a fun day. Oh,
Yeah,
my word.
it really
I just
has.
absolutely enjoyed myself thoroughly. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you've learned something. I mean, even if it's just a little tip or a trick, or maybe it taught you that you need that sublimation machine because it's so fun.
It is a lot of fun.
We just want a reminder, we are going through the entire month of May, all the way through the 31st on Stitch Your Story America. And the fun part about this is you may see this popping up around a lot of our affiliates. I know Baby Luck and Brother and I've seen it on Kristen Soames' website. But we are trying to collect 6.5-inch unfinished red or 6.5 unfinished white blocks. Be sure to put your name, where you're from. There's been some gorgeous ones that have come in, and we want to make a big project to celebrate our country's 250th. So information is on the screen. If you forget, call customer care. They'll get it to us, and we will highlight a few of those.
Good. I'm
They'll
glad
be on
that
our
we
website
have some
also.
more. We have
Yeah.
some more time to do that. So that was good.
And then the next thing I want to do is one that is so fun. Pick up this book club book. We are reading Remarkably Bright Creatures. Now, I love a book that you learn something, and I did not know about octopus. I mean, you know, have you started reading
I
it,
have,
Jacki? And isn't it a fun
yes,
book?
yes.
Shout out to Tammy Leggett, who actually sent me an email, and she said, Allison, this is not the kind of book I would ever pick up.
Yeah.
But she thoroughly enjoyed it, so don't
Yes.
take my word for it, take your word for it.
Yeah.
And if you are not a book reader, this weekend, Sally Field is actually going to star in a Netflix series on Remarkably Bright Creatures. So they're making
Really?
a movie, so you can just
that's exciting.
pop your popcorn, grab a quilt, and hunker down and watch it. You really do need to read this. Pardon the language. There's a little bit of language. I don't know how we find a book without it anymore these days. That's not easy.
It doesn't take away from the book.
And it seems to go away. You know, there was a part of me that's I'm like, why did you even put this in the beginning? Because as you get further in, it seems to go away. But really, really a fun book. A little bit heartwarming, a little bit touching. But I learned so much.
Yeah,
So
it was
join
good.
us. We will do our book club discussion in 2 weeks.
Yes.
So
you
do
still
it
have
fast.
time.
Yes.
You still have time
Do it
to
quick. You can download it on Audible
Yes.
or on
Kindle
Kindle
or
whatever.
Or read it, or just watch
Actually,
the
the
movie.
book itself is darling.
Yes.
Because on the outside of the pages, it has printed little
seashells.
and stuff. The book is darling.
Yeah, I know.
If you
There
love
you
to
go.
collect, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Tammy. It's not normally a book I would pick up. I mean, you know, I have seen it pop up in my feed just a little bit, and I don't know what made me decide to read it, but I'm so glad I did. So cute.
It is.
Good.
All right. And that's our show today. Be sure to join us tomorrow because we have another fun day of 3 Things Live. And until then, do something you love. Hopefully it's behind your sewing machine.